You ever get excited about a new credit card, apply for it, then denied, not because you have bad credit or because of your income, but because of some weird rule that you didn't even know existed? That's the Chase 524 rule. And if you're not paying attention, it could be blocking you from getting some of the best credit card offers out there. Now, today in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what the 524 rule is and how it can stop you from getting approved, what you should do before applying for your next credit card. Because let's be real, credit card companies are not sending warning emails. Let's talk about it. Hey goalies, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real about all things money, confidence, and financial success. If this is your first time here, I'm Nia, the Coins Confidant, and I'm all about helping you build confidence and clarity to crush your money goals. Now, before we get into it, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments, how many credit cards do you currently have? Be honest with me now. Be honest with me. We keep it real in this channel. So, what is the 524 rule that keeps people from getting approved for new Chase credit cards? What is this all about? In simple terms, Chase won't approve you for a new personal credit card if you've opened 5 or more credit cards across any bank in the past 24 months. So the key thing to understand is this applies to any personal credit card, Chase, Amex, Capital, One, Citi. It does not apply to most business cards except the Capital One and Discover cards. But even if you have a perfect credit score, okay, if you're over the 524, you're automatically denied. So if you've been on a credit card application spree or you're thinking about playing a system for rewards, Chase is kind of thinking ahead of you. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so what else? I just apply somewhere else. This is true. This is true. You can apply somewhere else, but you have to be mindful that your goal is to leverage your finances. Like, we're not just building budgets and paying off debt and building savings for our health. Well, partially it's for our health because financial stress is real. Let's not act like that doesn't exist, but you're building it so that you can leverage it. You're improving your credit score so you can leverage it. That's the goal. The goal is for you to leverage your finances, leverage your assets to create a life that's more how you want it, to spend more time doing things that you want, to spend your money more on things that you want to do. And then just also being real, Chase has some of the most valuable credit cards when it comes to travel, rewards, cashbacks, or either other purchases. So you don't really want to miss out on something if it's advantageous to you and your financial goals, because we already know that's what the bottom line is. It's about being able to utilize the resources available to you that help you achieve your financial goals. And you don't want to be blocked by it. It's about strategy. If you go over the 524 and you can't get approved for any of those cards, even if you have perfect credit, that might affect your strategy. So let's be real. A lot of people don't really track how many credit cards they've opened in the past 2 years. And that's one way how a lot of people might get caught slipping, like, just being honest. I think that this is something that we don't really realize or pay attention to, because if you don't know this rule exists, why would you? Why would you be just wondering and counting how many cards you applied for in the past the past 2 years? So this is something for you to be honest about. It's something for you to be mindful about, but it's not to discourage you. This is so you can create a strategy to achieve it. That's why I'm letting you know. That's how many people get caught slipping. So one of the things you want to do, like if it comes to you avoiding getting blocked by the 524, now that you know the rule, here is what you do to apply for credit strategically so you don't get locked out. So if you know you want Chase cards and they fit into your strategy, apply to them first. Once you hit the 524, you're going to be locked out. So be mindful of any store credit cards, random approvals, Target, Best Buy, Walgreens. All of that will count towards your 524 limit. Okay, make sure you check your status before, so you can track it if you pull up your credit reports on annualcreditreport.com. If you're at 424, be strategic. So instead of just grabbing the next card, look and see which one best aligns with your long-term financial and travel goals. So what if you're already 524? You've already realized you're already out, you've been living your best life, you're collecting credit cards, and now you're stuck. What's the best thing to do? Wait it out. Just wait. Once the credit card account hits the 2-year mark, it's no longer counted towards your 524 rule. So that means Chase won't include it when they're determining your eligibility for a new credit card. So in that time, focus on improving your current credit. Build a strong payment history. Keep your balances and utilizations low. So when you're eligible again, now you look even better and you'll probably get approved for a higher limit. I know credit card rewards feel like free money. Like, who don't want free flights, upgrades, cashback, and other perks? But rewards are only worth it if you're in control of your finances. I want you to remember that. What good is a free vacation if your monthly payments are keeping you broke? So don't let them perks get you in trouble. If you're only making the minimum payments on these credit cards, you are losing more in interest than you're gaining in rewards. If you're opening cards just for the sign-up bonuses, you could be digging yourself into a long-term credit hole. If you're chasing perks instead of focusing on financial stability, you are playing the wrong game. Credit cards, their goal is to work for you and not trap you in unnecessary debt. So we see this online all the time, and we see people talk about how, use your credit card like a debit card. I'm not saying that's wrong advice. I'm not saying they're wrong for saying that. It is absolutely true. You can be very strategic and you can use your credit card to help you leverage your finances and get more perks and get free travel and get all those things. But you don't want to do it as the expense of yourself. You don't want to do it and it's harming you instead of helping you. So yeah, you're getting all these rewards, but you're racking up credit card debt. Now your paycheck is getting swallowed whole. So yeah, you got perks to arrive on that island, but now once you get to this island, you don't have any money. Now once you get to this island, you're broke. Now once you get to this island, you worried about these disconnection notices you're coming back to because you didn't have any money other than the free flights and free hotels. You see where I'm going with this? That's what you want to avoid. So you want to search and pursue overall financial stability, and the perks and things like that will just help you put a little bit more money in your pocket. You get me? I feel like that's the slippery slope. They tell you to use your credit card as a debit card, but what that's not factoring in is you got to know self. Like, I'm going to talk to you like, here. You have to know yourself. You have to understand your discipline levels. You have to know exactly how comfortable you are with being able to spend on a card and have the discipline and the ability to pay that card back. If you know that this is not your typical financial behavior, that strategy is not for you. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to tell you something that you don't want to hear, but I'm always going to keep it real with you on this channel. And that is, you have to know yourself. Personal finance is a self-awareness journey, because what works for somebody else may not work for you. The same way that your body type is different and somebody else might wear the same outfit and it looks completely different on them, you might be, what they say, clocking it, but that person is not, because you are made differently and those clothes are made differently. Different financial strategies are made different for different people. So that's something that you want to keep in mind when you're out here applying for credit cards, because you need to be disciplined enough that you can pay them off the same way you swipe them. The same energy you in the store swiping should be the same energy you have when it comes to paying those cards off. And sometimes we don't show up with the same energy. And it's not to say that anything's wrong with you. It's not to say that you're a failure. Absolutely not. But that's what you want to have. And that's the type of energy you want to bring to your finances if you want to play the rewards game. And I feel like that's not a warning that's always given when they're giving out these wonderful reward strategies. Why would they? They're telling you about the strategy. It's your role and your responsibility to know your finances, to know your personality when it comes to money habits. That's something for you to know. So I think that videos like this are very important to have like that real, moment. This was just me and you talking. Now, if you want to learn how to manage your credit like a pro, I've put together a Master Your Money playlist. Okay, this playlist covers budgeting, credit, money management, debt payoff strategies, how to build wealth without credit cards, how to invest. Click the link in the description. You can watch it now. And if you want personalized help, feel free. Sign up for a free consultation. We can sign up so I can help you create a financial plan that fits your life. Click the link below, book your session. Let's go. Until next time, goalies, keep showing up for yourself and crushing your money goals.